can. This was one of the things we talked about at the Technical Trader Summit that we had last year. Is we really harped on the importance of that statistical edge and what happens when you have an advantage in the marketplace. And the important thing is when you have a machine like that prints money for you, that literally all you got to do is just continue to do it and it will produce you that result. The object is to push as much money through as possible, because what you're really doing is buying money at a discount. You're giving somebody $1 and they're giving you $1.25 back. And the only question you should be asking yourself is, how many times can I do that?
Yeah.
And if you've got another guy and you give him $1 and he's only willing to give you $1.15 back, it doesn't matter. You just want to continue to pump money into as many of those people as possible because you want to get that return. It's a common business practice, but for some reason people do not apply that same standard in their trading. For some reason, it confuses the life out of me that we make such irrational decisions. I know emotionally why we make irrational decisions in the market, but it's incredible to me the irrational business decisions that traders make when all they have to do is really think through the process, and it just doesn't make sense.
I think so many traders are worried about the accuracy. They want to, they see success with being, I want to be that 70% trader, that 80%, 90% trader, because they relate that to being, well, I'm good because 9 out of 10 trades I call are right.
I'm right. That's what it's really about. They equate being right with being good, and they're two very different things.
Yeah. You don't. Who cares if you're right 90%? It's just the bottom line. What are you making? I had one trader friend. I don't want to call him a friend, but one trader that I used to work with, and he had this set goal to be 90% correct. And I was working with him through a while. I think he came through the Ratio Master Series as well. And he's like, well, I trade Gartleys, and I've tested them, and I trade ciphers, and I've been about 75, 80% correct on them, but I want more. Right. I want more. And he kept having this strategy to get 90% correct, and eventually he ended up being 90% correct. But guess what he did? He would enter, and about literally 2 or 3 pips later, he'd take it off.
What we talked about yesterday. Yeah, it's just like, to get that, you have to significantly, consolidate or reduce the amount of profit that you're going to get, and it doesn't end up making you more money. When you increase that accuracy, if you're not making the same, percentage gains, then you're not really gaining anything. It's not a more profitable strategy. I got a question. There was a question in here. Let me just scroll back up because it was a good one. Well, it wasn't a question. It was actually a statement. And a guy said, hey guys, yesterday was the best profitable day over the last 5 to 8 months. I only followed the simple rules you teach in the last day, so that you just followed the original pattern. And what I'm getting at here, guys, is we taught you so little. I mean, I know it feels like a lot, but we taught you so very little. Imagine what's going to happen when you learn the money management, when you learn to write the trading plan, when you learn to do all of the other things, when you learn to go through your pre-market ritual, when you learn how to evaluate and trade around news events and all the other things that we work with, all the record keeping and things that you're going to do. It's mind-blowing, the success that you're going to have.
So you're going to have so many tools.
Yeah.
So many tools. And like you said, it won't just be going into the market looking for Gartley. You'll say, oh, wait a minute, is this a double top? What is a double bottom?
But not random.
Yeah, not random.
Specific,
not random.
And that's the key is because lots of people have tools right now, but they don't have the plan. And what we've given you over the course of the last week is some more tools. We've taught you some basic education that every trader should have, no matter what. And then we gave you one tool, but it's just another tool. It's really putting all of those pieces together that ultimately determines whether or not you're going to be a long-term success or whether your success is going to be fleeting.
Yep. And the key to that, guys, is having that plan. Once you have these tools, you have that specific plan, and really, as long as you're able to follow it, you can't do wrong. If you're able to sit there and look at your plan and say, okay, X to A, I need this. Boom. A to B has to be this. Check, got that. Unless you're sabotaging yourself, you shouldn't be able to fail.
Yeah.
You shouldn't fail.
You should not fail. Well, and it really is. It really comes down to self-sabotage because we have enough people who have been successful at this that if you're not, then something is amiss.